But if you're not running 100%, you don't really know what your car is doing. So that makes those next changes that are so important, it makes them difficult to decide what you want to do.
Little contact there to the back of the 39 car. Sieg, Casgrala getting aggressive with Sieg. Sieg's not a guy that I think takes that too well. He'll give it back.
Yeah, Kaz doesn't get many opportunities to run, though, so he's ready to go forward and do all that he can do, show everybody that he deserves a full-time ride in this series.
And there's been a lot of talk about this track being low groove dominant, but I saw last night in a lot of the race Justin Allgaier making that second groove work, making time and speed up there and passes up there. I'll be curious to see how that works out today in the afternoon race. This track changes a lot, Jeff, from afternoon to night.
It does. That battle for position you saw right there, that's typical Richmond. Entering turn one is very wide. You get under somebody, and they take a big arc, and they think they're clear, but they're not, and it frustrates you a little bit. And I think that's what we saw with Casgrala, kind of making a little bit of contact there with Ryan Sieg in that 39. Parker, what do you have on Kaz?
Well, Jeff, you mentioned a little bit earlier ago about following Justin Allgaier, you know, because he won the race yesterday. Well, Kaz did something interesting in last night's race in stage one. He followed Kyle Busch. You know, he thought, well, if I follow this guy who's been so successful, I'll learn more about saving tires and how hard to go. Well, guess what? At the end of stage one, he saved so well following Kyle Busch, he passed him 3 wide into turn 3. He said that was a pretty cool moment, but from that point on, I knew exactly how to save the tires. He had a great top 10 run, Marty.
Mark, I want to tap into the driver wisdom we have in the booth today.
The top 4 remain unchanged with Gregson, Haley, and Chastain. Watching a great battle right here on the track. 21 car Casgrala, Austin Cindric trying to race and get around the 39 of Sieg, putting the pressure on him, getting down into turn 1.
Yeah, remember, guys, we saw that 21 car Casgrala. He was contending for the lead not long ago, and now he is falling pretty far back. Racing Cindric, who you would expect Cindric to be further to the front, but Casgrala, you have to wonder if he didn't try to make too much speed early in that run, and he hurt those tires.
Austin Cindric back there, and that would be the 11th position, saying he just...
more grip for these guys, and what we're seeing, they're wearing these tires, but I'm not sure how much better it's going to get throughout the day.
You're sitting there watching Ryan Sieg and Jeb Burton. One of the things that Jeb is disadvantaged with is that he didn't get to run the whole race last night. So he didn't learn as much about his race car as some other people did. So this next change is going to be extremely important for this 8 car.
Jeb's done a nice job, though, of working his way up in this first stage. Got himself up in the 8th spot right now. So that's got the Junior Motorsports